Hello, my dears, and welcome to a very much awaited brand new episode of Book Minutes. I hope you're safe and sound and you managed to read some decent books this summer. With this thought in mind, I want to present you one of my latest reads, A Journal of the Plague Year, a very well-documented book written by Defoe. If you're wondering who this guy was, well, it's the same that wrote Robinson Crusoe. Bringing back some good memories here, I hope. Oh well, let's not keep it any longer and see what this beauty here had to offer. As the title well mentions, we are being told the story of the London bubonic plague somewhere around 1665. How did it appear? Which were the first signs? What did the authorities do? How did the people organize themselves? And basically everything about how did the life run during the Black Death. I enjoyed a lot the journalistic approach of writing the book with many statistics, clear information, and really no bullshitting. You may very well wonder at this point what was on my mind to read such a book right in the heart of the COVID pandemic with endless frightening news, fake news, real news, all sorts of news about a planet that has almost been shut down. Well, I wanted to learn more about such events that influenced our world and not only acknowledge the facts and stats, but make a comparison to what are we currently going through. The results were amazing, really. Even though hundreds of years have passed, it seems like everything has changed but us. We are still making the same mistakes, we are still selfish, we still ignore safety regulations, we still have that strange desire to explain the reality with all sorts of made-up theories, and so many other examples. Honestly, I cannot find my words to explain you guys how much I enjoyed this book. The comparison between the bubonic plague and the coronavirus pandemic, it's so freaking similar. Of course, when I'm saying this, I'm referring to the social behavior, not to the particularities of the diseases, but still, you'll discover such insightful and valuable information. To give you a hint about it, for example, the whole thing was called the plague of the poor. The wealthy fled to the countryside, they had provisions, they isolated themselves, whereas the poor were forced to work on the front lines, given that they still had an available workplace. I think at this point I can go on at least 2 days talking about it, but my hopes are to let you discover it on your own. And with these hopes in mind, my rating for it is, well, I think you figured it out already, 5 stars out of 5. Definitely 5 stars. Well, this was episode 68. And until next time, take care of you and remember, whatever you read, do it responsibly.